Hey guys, happy Saturday. Welcome for another live feedback session. As always, I need your help. Tell me that you can hear me in the chat, please. If the volume is good as well, and we'll also do a try for the music before it ends up like last week or last time we did a live together. Um, yeah, it's cool. I see a lot of people. I'm excited with the submissions today. Can you guys hear me all good? Oh my god, 18 submissions. You guys are fast. Yes, all right, cool. Okay. Um okay, let me try the music as well. Just so that we can be ready to start. Um Let me change the screen. There you go. What can I shoot? Let's take this one cuz you guys know this one. Can you hear this? Just to make sure it works, and then we'll be starting soon. Okay, tell me you guys heard that. Yes, loud and clear. All right, cool. Okay, so at least this is good. All right, so yeah, as you guys saw, we're doing another giveaway today at the end of the live stream. Because once again, we're sponsored this week, and we're sponsored by Soundful. I don't know if you heard of them. It's a AI music generator. And I personally use it myself, like to, if I'm not inspired, if I'm like in a creative block or anything, like in like a few click, they give you like a song in a specific style that you want. So I'm just gonna show you like really, really quick. Let's say you want to do slap house. So you click on the slap house button here. EDM, slap house. Speed, you can choose whatever you want, slower or faster. Let's do something a bit faster. You can choose the key, let's say a G major. You can track your name, banger, because we're gonna make a banger. And then you create preview. And it's just gonna take like a few seconds. And honestly, the result is pretty good. And the way that I use it myself is that if I like something that they did, you can download the stems, and like for example, if I like the synth loop that they have or whatever, and it sparks an idea for me, I'm just gonna get it, and I can just drag it drop into my DAW and start like this. So like, it's pretty cool. And so the giveaway will be someone will win, I think a yearly subscription on their music creator plan. So yeah, I mean for AI generated, I think it's pretty cool. No, we won't get replaced by AI, absolutely not, because, I don't believe into that, because you still need storytelling and like a human connection to the story. But for example, especially me, like right now, let's say, I don't have any really knowledge in slap house and I want to make a slap house. Like, this would be a great way for me to go in and like analyze the arrangement and kind of like take this as an example to like learn and do my first song in this new genre. So yeah, I think like for me, those are the two ways that I'm using this, is like to learn a new genre or to just like spark inspiration and just grab like a quick loop that sparks inspiration to me and just drag and drop into my DAW. So yeah, I think it was pretty cool. So yeah, we'll be doing the giveaway at the end. And yeah, hopefully that can help you, one of you. So that can help one of you. That's not English otherwise. All right, so cool. Let's get started. Oh my god, we are late. Let's get started. Okay, so I think the first one is a remake. So I'm sorry, but it's in the rules. Like I can't. I really need to avoid all that stuff just for copyrights. So yeah, I'm just gonna. It's been a while. We do some live feedback. You guys know. All right, Abodaz, that's gonna be you to start off today. really appreciate a mixing wise feedback. Sounds good. You get it. Ooh, future bass. Ooh, that is going to be a melodic start. Agree with DMDY. Yeah, that's what I wrote. Guitar a bit loud. Okay, cool. I mean, that's a great start. Let's see, mixing mastering. I feel like there still needs to be some work on the idea, especially in the drop. I think you can develop, with like another lead, more chords, more drums, some FXs. Like, I think the drop is still at like the idea stage right now, I'd say. So before focusing on like the mix, I would definitely focus more on the idea of the drop. Definitely like more layering. Like it feels very empty in the drop. Oh, Black Dakian, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your super chat. I'll get to your song right after. But yeah, so it felt a little bit empty. I think you definitely need more chords. And future bass is like, it's very filled like with the mids, like with the chords. And then you have like a high-end lead on top of it, which I'm missing here. Also because you had a nice guitar in the beginning, I think it'd be nice to have like a guitar loop in the background in like maybe the second half of the drop. I think that would be like a good thing, on the sides. But otherwise, to come back to what people are saying about the guitar in the beginning, like it is a beautiful guitar, but it is very loud and dry. So I think a bit more reverb and less volume would help to integrate more in the song. I think maybe you could play with some delay and maybe some extra notes here and there, to just give it some more emotions, some more like natural human feeling. But yeah, also the dynamic contrast, I would work on it to control it a bit more, because as you can see here, like the difference between the breakdown build up and the drop is just too much in the volume. So I had to turn down the volume on the drop, which is not good. Like you don't want the listener to have to to adapt their volume. So I would control that a little bit more. Like I think as well the build up could have a bit more tension, a bit more going on, like just to raise the tension a little bit. And that would link a bit better in the drop. So yeah, I would do that. And yeah, you can add a bit more drums and a bit more effects in the drop to just put like some more energy. Yeah, I think that's what I had for the feedback right now. But I mean, like there's potential. It's just Larza, you killed me. It's so funny. Yeah, otherwise it's I think the idea of the breakdown is really cool, especially if you're gonna have vocals, and especially if you're gonna have your vocals, you're gonna need to tune down the guitar melody, because the vocals will be the main part. But yeah, the drop I think needs a bit development in terms of the idea. Like you need like a catchy lead or melody, something, you know, that's gonna get us into the feels, right? Because it's future bass. So yeah, otherwise, you know, well done. Like I hope you continue that one. And yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. That's a great start. All right, so we had. Oh yeah, I need to write down the super chat so I get to you guys. Yeah. And Larza, thank you so much. As I said, you know, whatever amount just helps the channel. It helps me, you know, like get an editor to edit more videos for you. So yeah, thank you. All right, so Black Tachyon, thank you so much, and it's gonna be your turn. Oh, I can like your super chat. I didn't know that. This is cool. Wait, where is it? Yeah, here. Oh yeah, when you do super chat, if you can tell me like the name that you submitted with, if it's not your same name on the chat, it would help me. Black Tachyon. Okay. Okay, so I don't know. Black Tachyon, what is your name? Like the artist name that you submitted with? Can you tell me in the chat? Depth 13. Nice. Thank you. Depth 13, Depth 13. Oh, here. Got it. All right. Beach. Is it going to be like a tropical house chill? Oh, no. Depth 13, it's the wrong link. If you can submit again with the correct link, I'll get to it right after. For now, I'm going to go to Larza first, but if you can resubmit and let me know in the chat, I'll get to yours right after. Yeah. All right, so we'll do Larza first, then we'll do a normal random submission, and I mean, you guys know. Larza, I saw. So it's Killiam and Larza again. They were just one of the winners of the last remix contest we did. So I'm excited to hear.
It's burning, but not hurting. You've turned my world right upside down. This flirting, you spin me round and around. Why is it so hard to admit my feelings? I'm terrified of showing a sign.
Oh, nice. The vocal shot.
You're stealing with your eyes. I guess I
love that.
more than one night.
Is it like royalty-free vocals, like from a pack or something? I feel like I've heard them already.
I guess I like you more than one night.
Like the snare roll.
I guess I like you more than one night. 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 Guess I like you more than one night.
Okay, I mean, you know, obviously, it's literally almost there. The vibes, the emotion, like, I mean, it all works. Yeah, I do agree with the chat. The melody, I mean, I like what you're trying to do with like the very hard pitch bend or something, because like it makes it like to be a bit different from the typical melodies that we hear over and over again in emotional prog house. So like I like that you're trying this, but I think like I don't know, there's something that doesn't work yet completely. Sometimes it felt like it was stopping or it was going to the wrong note or something. Like yeah, maybe a little bit more too complicated as a melody for a prog house, or you know, or maybe the choice of the notes sometimes. So that's what I would say. And in the drop as well, it felt like there was a lot of hisness. Like the very high frequencies, like the hats. I think like the hats, the cymbals, and all. Like I think they were too loud. There was like too much like white noise almost. So I would tune that down a little bit. Yeah, harsh sound, exactly. And I think the bass as well that you have was very maybe almost too much bouncy. There was like too much movement going on into it. It almost felt like too much sidechain or something. So I think I would try to control this a little bit more. But otherwise, that's like the three main things that just, stood out to me. Otherwise, yeah, I agree with this, but don't get me wrong. It's a great idea. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just, a couple things that just like stood out to my ear, but otherwise it's a great idea. And it's just like a few things to fine tune so that it really works. But otherwise, yeah, it's pretty cool what you're trying as well. I would be careful maybe with the lead sounds, which seemed like it sounded like very sine wavy, I guess. So maybe try and throw a little bit more like organic sounds into it, like into the layering of the leads maybe, to try and remove that. But yeah, otherwise pretty good. Yeah, super cool. I'm excited for that one. All right, let's do a normal random submission, and then we'll go back to depth 13. We'll go back to you right after. It's just I need to do like 1-1 just to keep it fair for everyone. Oh, Neil, nice. Melodic dubstep ID, cool. I'm gonna agree with Arlene like instantly. I mean, Neil, we know each other since like 2 years. I've seen you. We work together. I've seen you. I've heard all of your songs. And like seeing your progression like this here, like that's your best song so far. It's like the drop is insane. Like really good. I almost have nothing to say for the drop. Like the idea overall is really good. Like the vibes, the chills that it gives is really good. The drop is really sick. I agree with everyone. The only thing I would say is like to focus on the mixing now. And I think that's what you said here. Like you're on the mixing mastering. So I have a few things. But yeah, seriously, like really well done. That's what consistency and making songs over and over does. So yeah, really proud. That's awesome. So yeah, overall, I'd say like try to control the frequencies, like really overall. Because and I mean, the drop in terms of the mix was better than the breakdown. The breakdown, it felt like the frequencies was a bit over the place. So for example, like the chords and everything that you had in the breakdown, there was like a lot of low frequencies, which I think you could control a bit more, and put a bit more like mids and highs in your chords and less of the lows. Just have maybe some of those, low piano notes to really hit the emotions, because that's what it would help, instead of like a respace or something. That's like a cool little trick. But for example, the guitar melody, it felt like there was a super harsh EQ on it to like push the high frequencies of the guitar, but it was like too much. So I would really tune that down. Like it was quite harsh for the ear, so I would try to tune it down and make it softer. In terms of the chord progression, I think it's beautiful, but there's just a few notes in like the fourth chord, I think, that just didn't really work. It kind of made it sound detuned. So I think you could probably, like, especially in a melodic dubstep like this, I think like avoid the detune. Try to go really for the emotional chords and emotional notes. So I would try to change this. And yeah, at the end of the second part of the drop, you have like almost like a guitar solo. You have like an electric guitar that comes back, but it felt like it was just a few notes, like just like a shy try to a guitar solo. Why don't you just hire, like, I don't know if you're a guitarist or not, but otherwise, why don't you just hire like a guitarist to do an epic guitar solo? Because like I feel like it would work so well here. Like it's the vibe that it gave me, actually. Like I thought electric guitar solo was gonna come, but it didn't. And I think that would be like really, really cool on that part. So yeah, just an idea. Yeah, otherwise I think that's it. Otherwise, like you have plenty of elements, it sounds full and all this, just like controlling the frequencies, some of the volume as well, like the guitar melody that you have in the breakdown was quite loud, especially if you're gonna have vocals, but yeah, otherwise like super, super cool. I'm really looking forward to that one. Like I want to hear it once you release it, so yeah. Marco, thank you for your super chat. Thank you so much. Would be amazing to be heard. Yeah, cool. I'll get to you right after. First, we need to do depth 13. Which should be over here. Wait, did you say you sent again your track? Because I'm not, like, I know this is like the first one that wasn't good. So which is your... Oh wait, beach. Maybe you just wrote beach. Oh no, this is the first one. Got it. I'm just blind. It's morning, guys. It's morning for me. Okay. I do hear the bass a little bit on the sides, which is kind of weird. Like it gives like a lot of low end, but like not in a good way. Okay, idea of a song. Just wanted to check the. Okay, I mean, in terms of like the idea, I really like the some elements. I really like the ARP and all. Plus, it's really chill and all, like really cool. The only thing first, I mean, I don't know that guy Tekken that you talk about. Maybe he starts his songs with the drums and bass like this. But for a song like this, I would start more with the melody, because like honestly, at first when you hear just this, you know, like it almost sounds more like static noise. And if I hear it in a playlist or something, like I would just pass the song. I would be like, whoa, there's something wrong, next. So I would try to instead, oh, it's a video game franchise. Yeah, I'm so not into video game, as you can see. Thanks for the thanks for the context. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely start with the melody so that you can like grab the listener's attention, faster. Like give them the like the good stuff really fast, so they're wanting to listen to more of your song. Yeah. Well, at least you guys are having a good laugh, right? I'm focused on music. I can't be focused on video games. But yeah. Anyway. Otherwise, so yeah, start with the melody instead. The bass as well. So here, like, the bass, you have it like going on like all the time. And kind of like with everything, I would try to have more like contrast in the arrangement, in the dynamic as well. And for example, here, I would drop the bass for a little bit, before having it back. Like have, sometimes with the bass, without drums, with, like some more contrast. And for the bass as well, definitely it felt like a bit stereo. I would definitely keep it mono. And additionally, I think the bass sounded a little bit over the, like a bit all over the place. I would try to, in the first time, like I would try to follow the kick almost, just to make it simple, like keep it simple so that it really sounds good. I think that'll just make things easier for you. Thank you, Captive Portal. Thank you for the support. Yeah, otherwise that's it. Then, same idea. I would try to maybe have different melodic elements so that you can play with them a little bit more and not have the ARP being so repetitive and like almost all the time in your song, just so that you can have it on sometimes not, but yeah, something like this. Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe you could play with ambiances as well, because I feel like that could be, like very chill song. So maybe try to play with ambiances, like both tonal ambiances and organic, like sounds that you hear in the context of your song, like waves or wind, birds, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go to random one now. In 15 minutes, you're going to mix in front of 50K people? What? What are you doing here? Don't you need to be, like, ready? Yeah, Black Takian, you're so welcome. I'm happy. I'm happy if it helps. Oh, yeah, and just Emily Things? Just Emily Things. I think I saw you were saying it's your first time here, so welcome. Thank you for joining. And let's go to the next one. Next one is Enej Joem. Come a little closer. All right. Same first timers unit. Hey, welcome as well. And yeah, Carl, it's been a while. All right, let's listen to this one. Oh, that gives me Kashmir vibes. Anyone else? you know what, Atris? You should come on a live with me to do the feedback one day. We should do that if you want. Because it's been a while I haven't had like a guest session here. Anyway, speaking about the song, so I mean I like the idea. I think it can go somewhere really good. Let me see. Okay, mixing, mastering. Honestly, everything that I have right now, it's all about, like, all the feedback that I have is all about the mixing. I think otherwise the idea is pretty much here. But like, for example, creatively speaking, the lead that you have in the drop, it's quite loud. And I think like if you decrease it a little bit, because your lead is in between the vocals that she says, I think you could like play with like, a question answer kind of melody where you have, and like if they're, because like the vocals aren't like, they're a bit too drowned, they're not hearable too much. So like if you kind of like rebalance the two and like they can play with each other, I think that would be like super cool. Otherwise, yeah, definitely the beginning gave me some Kashmir vibes, like absolutely. So I think you could definitely take a couple songs from him and try to analyze them to try to like reference the mix of one of his tracks. And I think that will help you to get to like a better result mixing wise. And otherwise, I felt like the chords that you have, they felt like a bit too, like in a too much of a big room reverb, which kind of like gave it like a disco vibe almost, like in the chords, which I don't think is what you should go for here. So I would try to control that reverb. The vocals could pop a little bit more, like maybe a couple more dBs, some more, saturation maybe, something like this. And then otherwise in the drop, the kick that you have, it felt very flat. So I would probably try to change the kick. Maybe try to listen what Kashmir kicks Kashmir is using, and try to maybe find a sample that would sound more like it, because I think it could have more power, more top end as well. And you're gonna need a bit more drums as well. It felt a bit empty in the drums, but otherwise, super cool. I think it can, it has a lot of potential. Thanks for the tips. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, that'd be cool, actually. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool to have, like, professionals, like, from the industry kind of thing, to have, like, feedback as well. That'd be really cool. Okay, I'm just catching up with the chats real quick. In my opinion, adding scoops at the start of some notes and some vibrato to the vocals with a manual tuner could spice it up. Yeah, the melody was a bit simple in a way, but because it's paired with, like, if it's paired with the vocals, it could work, but yeah, maybe. The plugin Knock is good for kicks. Is it a paid or free plugin? I don't know it. But all right. Wait, I think we had a super chat after this one. From Marco, which I need to go back. So let's go back to that. Oh, you told me the name. Oh my god, I'm so late. Yeah, okay. CPI Marco, still no name. Okay, if anyone sees it, tell me the number. Oh, here. There you go. Got it. Never made something like this. I used to make tech house, but I'm trying to learn something new. Cool. Let's see then. Okay. Well, it's not so much my area, but I mean, I do have a few things. Overall, I'd say in terms of like the idea, I'm kind of missing a little bit like I don't know, in terms of like the melody of the synth lead that you have. I feel like it's a bit flat. It could be a bit more interesting in terms of like the storytelling, you know. Um, so yeah, like that was the main thing. Otherwise, yeah, it was like it's super loud. The riser definitely down at the beginning here, because I had to like turn down the sound on my headphones. It was like super loud. Um, then in terms of like wait. Yeah, so like I like those higher frequencies and like the synth lead that you have are quite harsh. At least for me in the headphones, it feels quite harsh. So I would try to control that and tune that down a little bit, just so that it doesn't hurt so much. Like it's very harsh, and I feel like it could use a bit more bass. To be honest, like a bit more mid bass, especially in a genre like that. And otherwise, yeah, the kick, the kick felt. Yeah, I think Boxy is like the best name for it, I think. So I don't know, like change samples or EQ, I don't know. But definitely I feel like the kick could be improved. The snare was really good, but I feel like you could use more drums overall. You know, for like keeping the energy a bit more, because like even if it's like 172 BPM, I didn't really feel it. It felt like, you know, like drum and bass should really like keep me going, you know, and I didn't really feel this. So yeah, more ear candy is a pretty good idea as well. Yeah, FXs are too loud, absolutely. And yeah, I think that hits all the points that I noted. So just a few things, but it's like really cool as well that you're trying something different and something new to learn. I think that's like a great way to practice. But yeah, super cool. Oh yeah, and DMDY, I saw your messages, but I can't do this. Like, you know, it's not fair for everyone. So, you know the rules. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I can't prio anyone. You know, it's super chats to get like to skip the line. Otherwise, you know, if I get to your song, I'll get to your song. But I can't just pick people and prio. Like, I need to keep it fair for everyone. So sorry. All right, next one. Who do we have? Empire 277. So wait, a few days ago I was scrolling through Instagram and saw a guy named RJ Passin playing a guitar melody loop. I took the loop from the reel and made a drop using the loop in FL Mobile. It's just a little build up and drop. Cool. Okay, so that's the loop.
I have turned this sample from Instagram into a full song.
Oh, that's cool. I see this in like a video game. Oh, that's so good. And FL Studio Mobile? Come on. I mean, this is so cool. Like, you have so many little like ear candies and all. It's really, really cool. Yeah, the only thing is, I don't know what is like your goal with it. Like, what do you want to do with it? Because, if you want to upload it on like streaming platforms as an actual songs and all, then remove that part in the beginning. But if it's for like, YouTube Shorts, TikToks and stuff like this, like it works. It's really good. Let's see. Yeah, I think the snare roll could be louder, but like, yeah. Love the bass. I mean, keep going with it. Like, except that, like, I have nothing to say really. Like, just keep going with it. It's super, super cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, no, I actually like the bass heavy on this one. It works really cool. Like, it's not too heavy. And, yeah, my headphones are a bit boosted on the bass. So, yeah, no, I mean, I think it's really, really cool. Yeah, I mean, FL Studio Mobile, like, that's insane. Yeah, nice frequency distribution around the track. Honestly, yeah, I have nothing to say, really. Like, just keep going with it. The only thing is, if you take this into a full song, be careful. Like, you're going to have to find ways to not make this guitar loop too repetitive. But otherwise, yeah, super cool. Because, like, honestly, it almost, it makes me think about Vic Sento, that is, like, an artist that is full instrumental with, like, just melodies. And what he often does, and which I think would be great here, is at the end, like the last drop, he goes like to, like he changes key, like above. Either he changes key a little bit above, or he goes like an octave above, and it always works like really, really good. So, yeah, I think something like this would break the repetitiveness of the guitar loop, at the end of the song. But yeah. It's fun. Like, I want to listen to it again. Oh yeah, someone had asked a question, like, will I listen to your song or something like this? And Arlene replied, yeah, that it's like in the order of the submissions, and yeah, that's how it is. So I don't know, because I don't know when you submitted. And oh yeah, I'm gonna need to leave in like 15 minutes, I'd say. So it's gonna be like a small, shorter session today, just because I have coaching sessions after that I need to prepare. So yeah. Okay, next. Who do we have? Sagirit, Can't Stop Loving. Oh, remake. No. No, sorry, I can't. If it's a remake, I can't. One more, we saw this one. Look in the mirror. All right. So it is Sahit Akela. It's your turn if you're here. Oh, I know that loop. I have that loop. I almost made a song with it. It's from Splice.
Hard to let go of the past when you consider the things that may have happened. Sometimes your life can change so fast.
It's from Kygo.
In the blink of an eye, you find you're trapped in a life you never your best to get away.
Okay, wait.
So hard to let go of the past when you consider the things that make.
Okay, so here, when the vocal starts, I would tune down, like I would EQ more, reduce the volume of the guitar loop, just so that you can leave the space to the vocal, because otherwise they, like we can't really hear the vocals, and the vocals should be the main element on this one.
May have happened. Sometimes your life can change so fast. In the blink of an eye, you find you're trapped in a life you never signed up for. But don't be scared to close the door. You find that there's
Okay, this FX here was like a little bit loud.
so much more.
And the delay that you had about like the much more like left and right, I think you could like reduce it a little bit. How much time do you have left right at this moment? I really want my song to get played. I'd say like 15 minutes, like maximum.
When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see stars all around you, like in your dreams? Is it hard to find a love?
Like I really like this snare roll. It's really cool. I think the chords could be a bit down, I think.
Divine when you look in the mirror.
Oh yeah, and here you can control the EQ frequencies a little bit more, because you have quite like some low-end resonance frequencies, like in the chords and all this. So I think you could EQ them down a little bit so that it's a bit more clean. Yeah, otherwise, you know, just like those few little things, otherwise you're almost there. Honestly, you're almost there. Really, really, really cool. Really cool. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Sorry. Oh yeah, wait, we had Rudy that sent a little super chat. Where are you? Did you submit with your same name? Rudy. I can't find you. Yes, Said, you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, you guys know, for me, it's Logic Pro. Logic Pro for the win. Rudy, if you're still in the chat, can you tell me which... oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stop the... because I'm not gonna have time either way. Rudy, yeah, if you're in the chat, can you tell me which is the name that you submitted with? Or did you say it? No, you didn't. Take mine. Yeah, I want to take yours, but I don't know. Rude. I don't know. I can't find your song, because... Yeah, but what is the name that you submitted with? Because I can't find you. Like, you guys should really use the same name in the chat and in your submissions. Because I know some of you like use like 3-4 different names, and I can never know who is who. So yeah, Rudy, where are you? Oh no, you can't send link in chats. So like I don't know where is your link. You have to use the submission link, which is just in the description. So if you can do that, yeah, great business tip. Honestly, for sure. Like people won't know who you are if you use like different songs. Well, we'll get to. Sure. Yeah, it's closed. Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, and I'll do yours. Okay, so I'm gonna do yours. I'm gonna do Wasif as well. And I think after that we won't have too much time. I'm so sorry. Yeah. See you next time, Sounding Mask. Thank you for joining and sending some messages. It was fun. Okay, so let's do Wasif first. You're here with the same name. And Arlene. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, no more super chats. No more super chats. I really need to go after this. Otherwise, you know, my student is not gonna be happy if I'm late. Okay, so Wasif, Arlene, and Rudy. That's what we need to do. Just Wasif, Arlene, Rudy. Okay.
I feel alright, it's a vibe every night, nothing to hide. My spirit's high, I'ma touch the sky, as I take the flight on a stellar ride of my life. This is roller coaster ride. I'll be taking flight every day and night. I'm on a stellar ride of my life to rise so high. I be tripping in this cosmic light. I'm living my life like a roller coaster ride. I'll be taking flight every day and night. I'm on a stellar ride of my life to rise so high. I be tripping in this cosmic light. I'm living my life like a roller coaster ride. With my spirits high, we will touch the sky. In the world of music, we will never say goodbye. In this sonic universe, forever we will reside. Together we will rise side by side. I feel alright, it's a vibe every night, nothing to hide. My spirit's high, I'ma touch the sky, as I take the flight. I'm like a roller rise side by side. I feel alright.
Okay, so I was just listening. The guitar loop that you have, like the guitar arp that you have in the background, I think it's, you know, you have it like going on all the time. I think it'd be nice to try to either remove it some like here and there, or maybe like play with some automations, so that, you know, you play with like the reverb and the EQ, just so that you can have like a bit more movement and it's a bit less static and, you know, all the time here. So yeah, maybe something like this. Then, you know, I agree with the chat. The vocals are a bit too loud, so I think you can definitely reduce them. I think maybe like a tiny bit more reverb and delay would be really nice as well, because it felt a bit dry. Just because also you have like, you know, a deep voice, so I think it would be nice to help, you know, integrate it in like the vibe of your song that you have. The chords that you had as well at some point would be nice to have them like a little bit more down. And I think otherwise that was like the main thing. Like I really like the bass and the kick. That was really cool.
I feel alright, it's a vibe every night, nothing to hide. My spirit's high, I'ma touch the sky, as I take the flight on a stellar ride of my.
Yeah, I think something like this. Lucas, no. I said no more super chats. I can't. Ay. Well, thank you. I'll get to yours. Don't worry. Is there a way? Like, no. Is there a way that I can like stop the super chats? Cause like I really can't. Or you know what? If I can't, because I need to go, I'll just review it like on my own, like not live, and I'll still give it to you. But it looks like someone is gonna lose his class. Lose his class? Oh yeah, no, don't worry, absolutely not. I will be there for the class, don't worry. Skip one session for your fans. No, I can't. Yeah, Pasoni, is there any way, if you're here, that you can check if you can like remove the option for super chats right now, just the time we finish this, because I'm not gonna be able to, you know. Anyway. All right, cool. Oh yeah, when next time? Probably in 2 weeks, I think. Probably in 2 weeks. I'm trying to do it like every 2 weeks now. It's just sometimes I was sick, so I had to skip. But yeah. Wait, I need to do Rudy first because he was first. So I'm first gonna do Rudy, and then we'll do Arlene, and then we'll do Lucas.
It's been easy for me to see my life in strictly tunnel vision.
That's so good.
I overthink too much, can't give it up and turn to my addictions. Clouds in the sky follow me back to my apartment, make me bitter. And I spend too much time alone, shut people out, said I would call, I didn't. But when you come around, got me inside in the sunlight, changing my worldview. When I'm high off the ground, you can talk me down to real life. How did I find you? When I'm too small for the world and I can't close my eyes. Too dark in my head to fly, but you shine a light. I see the sky, and when things just won't go right, you turn the stars on in my mind. And I'm too small for the world and I, for the world and I, for the world and I. Too small for the world and I, for the world and I, for the world and I. Too small for the world and I, for the world and I can't close my eyes. Too dark in my head to fly, but you shine a light. I see the sky, and when things just won't go right, you turn the stars on in my mind. And I'm too small for the world and I, for the world and I, for the world and I, for the world and I.
Like it's like middle between like tropical house and progressive house, you know, like with a plucky lead.
For the world and I.
I think a downlifter here, like a tonal downlifter, would have been nice as well.
Too small for the world and I, for the world and I, for the world and I. Too small for the world and I, for the world and I can't close my eyes. Too dark in my head to fly, but you shine a light. I see the sky, and when things just won't go right, you turn the stars on in the world and I, for the world and I can't close my eyes. Too dark in my head to fly, but you shine a light. I see the sky.
Yeah, no, so good. So the only thing is, yeah, I mean, the drop is really, really cool. Yeah, I mean, the melody is really cool. The drop's really cool. Like, that's my favorite part for sure. But even, you know, before the verse, like, it's really, really cool. The only thing is, when you have the bass coming in, it's like there is like a lot of movement or sidechain. I don't know exactly what it is. Like if it's too much sidechain or you have like movement like LFO in your bass, but it's too much and it doesn't go, you know, it doesn't go with the vibe or the kick that you have. So I would try to reduce that for sure. And also it felt a bit stereo, the bass that you have. So I would definitely try to bring that back mono because it felt on the sides. And then otherwise at the beginning here, I mean, I was missing like a respace, like a deep respace. I was really missing it to have like those deep vibes, you know, deep emotional vibes that you have here. I think it'd be cool, or maybe like low piano notes, you know, but something like to cover the low end because there was really nothing in the beginning and I felt like it was missing. So yeah.
I'm too small for the world and I, for the world and I can't close my eyes.
Yeah, here as well, the build up, you know, because of all the EQ, the filtering and all, like it feels a bit muddy, so I would try to control that a little bit.
Eyes too dark in my head to fly, but you shine a light. I see the sky, and when things just won't go right, you turn the stars on in my mind. And I'm too small for the world and I, for the world and I, for the world and I.
Oh yeah, I would listen to this on repeat. I would really listen to this on repeat. So yeah. Yeah, super well done. Like, love it. Really, really cool. All right. Arlene, you better have sent the right link. Where are you? Galaxy. The vocal used in this idea are just placeover vocals for now. I plan to get original vocals for this track. Okay. Okay.
Baby, our love is so blinding. How did we manage to find it? We could never be in hiding. We are a flame meant to be lit. Look at the way that we shine when we're together, you and I. So bright, so bright, so bright. We belong to the sky. Yeah. Up in the clouds, here in the dark, we shine a light. We are the stars, baby. We found just who we are meant to be in this galaxy. In this galaxy. In this galaxy. In this galaxy. In this galaxy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the vocals definitely will need to change because they kind of felt detuned, off key or something. But you know, you're gonna do your own. Otherwise, yeah, the drop is really, really cool. Super energetic, like super, super cool. The only thing is, I definitely had to adapt the volume level when the drop hits. I think like the volume difference was a bit too much, so like maybe reduce it by like 1 or 2 dBs because I did have like to change it. So you know, in terms of the dynamic contrast, not the best. But otherwise, I think you know like I think to like take it even like to the next level, your melody, which is quite you know static, monotonous a little bit, and not monotonous in a way, but like static kind of thing. I think you could really use like some pitch bends. I think that would really take the melody to the next level, like pitch bends on the melody. And I was hearing like tape stop on the bass. I think that would really help here to like give it some movement because like the melody is linear. There you go. That's the word I wanted to. Yeah, there are some, but I feel like you could really like go more like they're very, very subtle. So yeah, increase the break or the build up by a couple dBs. Yeah, that works. Whatever the break or the other drop. Yeah, no, they're not too noticeable, and that's why I think if you because the melody is linear. That's the word that I had in my head. It's like it's linear. Having those pitch bends and like the tape stop in the bass. It will really help to bring it some movement, and I think it will really take it to the next level because obviously, you know, it's already amazing, but I think it would really take it to the next level and make it even more unique. So yeah, it's really cool. And then I would just try to be a bit careful in the breakdown, build up. It felt like there was a little bit of mud, muddiness in the chords. Because, you know, when we have like in prog house like this, lots of ambience chords and stuff like this, it usually is. So yeah, just control this, but otherwise, like super cool. I'm looking forward to hearing it with like the original vocals, but I think you can sign this on like a super cool label. So yeah, super cool. All right, Lucas, your turn, and then we're doing the giveaway. Just tell me if it's ready for release and if it's giving you nice summer vibes. Oh wait, yeah, it's you. We'll tell you. Yeah, you're welcome. Beautiful.
Left for the summer where the sun moved on.
Wait, so you said summer vibes? But right now it's giving me like future bass, emotional, dreamy night vibes. Like not summer.
Left for the summer where the sun moved on. Into the waters where we play around. These are the things that we dream about.
Also, is it you singing or like is it like are you working with a singer? Cause like it feels like very winter vibes. Yeah, actually, yeah, I would agree to that. But like otherwise, I would dehash the vocals a bit more because it's quite harsh. Samart, yeah, sorry, I saw your message, but I don't know if I will get to yours next time. It depends on when you submit, because as you saw, in 1 minute, people have already submitted like 20 songs. So yeah, just maybe like put a reminder of like the time and like be there to submit, and I'll get to yours. But yeah, otherwise I don't control.
Oh, the summer love, winter hugs, yeah. Oh, do I springtime touch, yeah. Oh, my Lord, I'm hoping we can do it again. I hope this life will never really end. I hope this life will never really end. Nah, nah.
Okay, so like this is really cool, but it doesn't give me summer vibes at all. Like it gives me the other other vibes. Like it's really cool, but yeah, definitely not summer vibes for me. I don't, but his vocals are super cool.
Left for the summer where the sun moved on.
Yeah, like see, like here, like there's a lot of sibilances, so in the vocals. So I would definitely try to control that. Absolutely.
Into the waters where we play around. These are the things that we dream about. And oh, the summer love, winter hugs, yeah. Oh, do I springtime touch, yeah. Oh, my Lord, I'm hoping we can do it again. I hope this life will never really end.
So much effects and all.
I hope this life will never really end. Nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, here in this part, I tried to have like a bit more bass and sub.
I hope this life will never really end. I'm always better by your side.
But yeah, in those parts here in the breakdown, it feels really heavy on like the to 300 hertz frequencies. So I would try to, control that here, reduce some there, because also just so that it leaves a bit more space for the vocals, which are quite in the low end as well.
I'm hoping you can stay the night. I'm falling for the brownish eyes. I can let you go now.
Yeah, because I think otherwise, the vocals are getting a bit drowned in those frequencies just because of that. So I think that would help to try and separate them a little bit more. But yeah, otherwise, like, it's so cool. And I mean, I kind of agree with you. Wealthy check, like, does not matter about the mix these days. It's about the vibes and feeling it gives you, not the mix. I agree in a way, but it depends. Like, if you want to sign it to a label or get playlisted and stuff like this, like, those people are gonna care about the mix. So it it depends. If you're doing a self-release, like, just for like friends, family, and another few people, like, yeah, sure. But yeah, it depends on your goal. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, such a vibe, super cool. So yeah, I wouldn't describe it as summer vibes, but I wouldn't change it because it's really good. So yeah, plus with the artwork you chose, it's not summer vibes, but it is those vibes, definitely. Like yeah, so good. I love it. So yeah, just work on those little few things that we mentioned, and then it'll be really ready for release, I think, for sure. Yeah. All right, 9:17. I am late, so maybe it's just me, but it also reminds me of Sigala. Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, the melody. Actually, you're completely right. Yeah, this is so sick for sure. Okay, let's do. Do you guys want to do the giveaway? Because we still need to do that. So if anyone that is here and wants, a potential chance to win, wait, let me see. Music Creator Plus plan on Soundful. Just write Soundful in the comments and I'll add you to the wheel that we're gonna do. What is it? Random wheel thing, I think. Random wheel spinner thing. And we'll do this wheel of names. There you go. So I'm gonna have to add you all. So wait. Lucas, you said yes. Who said Soundful? Just Emily. Okay. Just Emily. I know who you are. I'm gonna write it like this. Okay. Rude. Oh my god, it goes too fast. Job. Okay. Kuzuji. Michael, Scar. And if I don't get your name, tell me. Raj, Samart. Sorry if I'm butchering the name, I'm not English. So, Morrison, Emil, I'm almost there. Crocodiles, okay, I'm gonna just write that. Madzia. Trap, DAC. And then we have... Oh, Raj, you said it already. Oh, we have one more. Shingis? Okay, Wise. Is it my pronunciation? Raj is my name. Oh, is it you as well, or you connected with both things, or is it two different people? Okay, Cantwell. Okay, Samjer. Wow, we have a lot of people today. Super cool. HRDHA. I went to the bathroom, guys. Did she play mine? No, I didn't, but we're doing a giveaway. So if you want to participate in the giveaway, just write Soundful. Almost, it's pronounced... I don't know how to pronounce it. No different people. Okay. All right, are we good? Are we good? Everyone in the chat put their entry. And I didn't miss anyone, right? Like, you see your name on the wheel. Oh, Archangel. Oh wait, Atreus. I think Archangel you wanted as well. All right. I wish there would be like a music or something, to like make it more tension and all this. Okay, let's go for it then. Let's go. Archangel, you just came back at the right time. This is so funny. You really just came back at the right time. So, yeah. Archangel, you won. So, yeah, yeah, oh my God. Yeah, congrats. Congrats, and thank you so much for everyone to be here, to participate in the chat. You know, like, it wouldn't be a good live stream without you, you know, talking in the chat. And also, thank you for helping me out. Yeah, Archangel, just message me on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, message me there to tell me it's you, because I know sometimes it's, you know, you guys have different names on Instagram, Discord, email, or whatever. So just send me a message on Instagram to tell me that you won, that it's you, Archangel. And I'll get you in contact with Soundful, and they'll give you a subscription. So, yeah. All right, cool. Once again, you know, thank you to Soundful to sponsoring this live stream. It's super cool. It's a super cool AI tool that really helps in the music production. And yeah, thank you so much. I just feel great music reviews today. You're welcome. I'm glad you liked it. Let me go back here. It was a good time. The full 10 minutes I joined. Yeah, so yeah, I'll try to do another one in 2 weeks, I think. As always, I'll let you know, here on YouTube and on Discord and Instagram. I'll let you know everywhere. And yeah, once again, thank you so much. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow in a new YouTube video, which is the follow-up of the last week's video. Last week's we did 10 content ideas. Tomorrow I'm showing you how to film and record and write videos. So yeah, we're going to do that. All right, bye-bye. Thank you so much.